Washington, D.C. is under the second snowstorm in less than a week, but that hasn't stopped this huge demonstration, a pro-life rally, the second March for Life rally since the U.S. Supreme Court, just over here, overturned the constitutional right to abortion here in the United States in the summer of 2022. Fast forward 18 months, and the people gathered here today, they want more than that now because the situation remains extremely polarized and fraught here in the United States. While it's true that some 14 states in the US have a near or outright ban on abortion, there are at least 24 others that are still allowing that right for women to have an abortion, with various shades in between both Republicans and some Democrats who have differing shades of opinion on a woman's right to abortion. But as you can see from the size of the crowd that have just swept into the Supreme Court Plaza here, there is a huge strength of feeling about abortion here in the United States, and it remains very much a lightning rod going into November's presidential election, with US President Joe Biden and his Vice President Kamala Harris due to make this a key message when they campaign in Virginia next week, for example, very much putting the right to abortion on the presidential election ticket. So you can see the situation here. Many people gathered to express their views. Let's just see if we can grab a couple of demonstrators. Excuse me, ma'am, do you mind me asking why you're here today? I'm from CGTN America. Can you just tell me why you're here?
Okay. So my mother had me at 15. My father was conceived in rape, and my grandmother grew up in orphanages and institutions. And I gave my life to Jesus Christ last year, and I just know that this is right. Life was created at conception.
How important is this as an issue for the presidential election, and what more do you want? And given that the federal right to abortion has been overturned, what more are you looking for?
This is extremely important in the presidential election. I mean, with everything going on with conflicts around the world, this is one of the major things that I think will divide the country right now. And I think that every candidate really needs to focus on this. I'm sorry, what was that?
Thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. So you can see there, people like that one we just spoke to think this is a big, big issue for the US presidential in November. And you can see it's likely to run on after that, depending on how Congress is configured in terms of Republicans and Democrats. Owen, Fairclough, CGTN, Washington.